Guys, Kev here, and I want to talk about the new Ant Design N Power. So this is a new fidget. They did a Kickstarter for this. That campaign already went through, and I believe these are early production samples or something like that. They were kind enough to send me a couple of these to check out. I've had a little bit of time with them, and I have some thoughts. I filmed this before. I kind of did an unboxing, but I think I kind of botched it a little bit. I didn't know what I was doing, obviously. And I don't think that that should be Ant Design's fault because, got this cool little patch here. I don't think that should be their fault because they actually, right here, have a QR code to take you to a user guide. So what you would do, just to show you, is you would take out your camera and you would find that QR code right there, and then you would tap this bad boy, and that'll take you to Ant Design Official, and it'll tell you how to configure resistance, how to replace your bearing, and gives you tutorials on other products as well. So I didn't do that in that video. I just tried to do it and botched it and then kind of complained about it. So I wanted to just do a follow-up and scrap that video. I did talk to them and I was like, you should have some kind of QR code to the instructions in here. And he sends me a picture with a circle here. And I was like, oh, damn. I thought there would be like a card in there or something. So they did do that. Anyway, it comes in this sort of standard Chinese fidget sort of cheapish hard case, but hey, they're definitely solid for our purposes here. They're really well done. Comes in a sealed baggie, and then you get a Ziploc bag that has some parts in it, and I will dump said parts out and we can talk about them. And because now I know how it all works, which is cool. This bag also has the stickers in there, which is cool. Don't know if they come with the patch, but I got one. So they sent me two versions. This is a stainless steel version. And then there is a bronze version. The titanium and Zirc and Ultim are not available yet, I guess. So I wasn't able to check those out, unfortunately. Now, when I did kind of take this apart, I figured out that I really don't like having more than, say, 2 balls in there at once, so she said. And it just gets a little bit too tight when you do that. So anyway, let me just show you real quick how this works. You unscrew the shoes or your spinner caps, whatever you call those. I call them shoes. Then you use this. Took me the whole video to figure out what the heck this thing was. And you literally just slot it in to those 2 little slots right there, okay? And then you can turn. And that will release this, and that is how you can get your bearing out, okay? And now you can swap your bearing out. So if you want to put a C bearing in there or you just want to swap it or something, that is how you would do that. Let me just get it back in here. And just to show you off the bat, it has a ratchet feature. And then, of course, you saw the spin feature. Now, to swap it over to mode B, they call it, you need to remove the center part. But this will also allow you to change your settings. So if you want to have a stronger ratchet or a lesser ratchet, you'll take this tool here and you just unscrew it. You can see the whole thing's coming apart right now, okay? So let me just, this inner ring is gonna come out of here and you can see everything falls apart. So there's a little bearing sort of thing right here, and then here's your spinner bearing and everything. And then here we have the ratchet mechanism. Now, you want to make sure when you put these springs in, something else I didn't notice, this side is smaller than this side. So you want to make sure you put the fat side down. So the smaller side is sticking up, and that is what will be depressed. So we take 2 of these. We can test it out with 3. There were more. I lost the spring, so just make sure you take care of the stuff that's in there. But there we go. We have 3 springs in, and apparently it comes with bronze or brass balls in there. But if you want it to be a little bit smoother, you can try the stainless ones. So I'm just trying to get these on. There's one. I don't have the smallest fingies, so this is hard for me to do. And I lost one in there, and now I'm gonna have to dump everything out. So let's try this again. Just gonna push it in. Try that instead. Hey, we're getting lucky here. Come on, we just need one more to work with us. And you can see how it works. It works like any other ratcheting sort of system. Now what you want to do is place this on carefully. Make sure you lock it down with pressure. And then you would put this back in, okay? If you're going to go back to spin mode. If you want to change it to this mode, damn it. If you want to change it to where it doesn't have the spinner, and it basically just has a ratchet system and a hole, which is pretty cool. You take this and you put it through the center. I'm trying to flip this over without losing it. There we go. Ugh. All right, you take this, okay? This is included, and you tighten this in, okay? Now, it comes with a tool to tighten it. So, once it gets too tight to tighten with your fingers, we should be okay now. You want to take this guy right here, and there's little notches. So you put one in this notch, and you put one over here in this notch, and now we have this tool to tighten that center thing down, okay? So now we're tight. Pop this off. Oops, don't throw it across the room like me. And now, oh, that is nice. Okay, now we have 3 balls, so she said, in there. And we have it without the spinner on it. Now, the only thing, you know, if I could give feedback, I would love to have seen a ring spinner. Now, I'm not a ring spinner guy, but I think people would have appreciated if you could have a ring spinner mode with this. But you can kind of put it on like this, which is cool. Only one side will ratchet. You can't like spin this side over here, but so you can do it like that. Or you can just do it like normal, in which case you could just put this back in. So, just to reiterate, you can take the centerpiece out so that it doesn't have the spinner anymore, and instead is just a hole so you can hold it like this. And the ratcheting stays the same either way. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. I'm going to go ahead and pack this up. I'm going to just put the shoes and everything together. So this is what you could do. Just tighten this down and then put this all in here if you didn't want it. Put all your tools back in. Get your balls in. And then you're good to go. Now, one thing I want to point out is that for me personally, this spinner is not that great because my hands are just, you know, I think my thumb is too big for it. So if I naturally just pick it up and spin it, I tend to just stop it because my thumb is like blocking it. you have to like use your fingertips to make sure you're not hitting anything. So for me, it just doesn't work all that great as a spinner. But if you have smallish fingers or you like to, you know, kind of do this pinch move, I think you'll be fine. As a spinner, when it's going, it's good. And the ratcheting works fine. You just have to dial in whatever preference that you prefer. So that is the N-Power fidget from Ant Design. I will say, you know, given the choice, I would definitely still take the S Nano slider, but I'm definitely more of a clicky slider guy or coin guy, and I'm definitely somebody who wants just like one good thing. I don't need it to do multiple things. But for you multi-function fidget guys, I think this is pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I'll link Ant Design Official down below. I am not sponsored by them. I don't have an affiliate link or anything with them. They did send these to me, though, to review. So these will probably go into my giveaway bin or cheap sell bin. But, yeah, cool items. I'd love to see it in Zirc, maybe, or titanium could be really good. I'm not the biggest fan of brass or stainless fidgets, but this stainless one's pretty good. So, thoughts down in the comments. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.